Hi dancers, Rachel Fine here, registered dietitian nutritionist. Okay, so I wanted to come on here and really quickly give you one of my biggest tips that I work with my clients on. This is also a major part of my online course that you can find. I'll link it below. But you always hear me say something along the lines of giving ourselves full permission to enjoy all foods. Now, this is a major concept of the framework that I use to help my clients rebuild their relationship with food. But how do we actually do this? Do we wake up one day and say, okay, no more food rules. I am going to get all those foods that I restricted and I'm going to see what happens? No, doesn't work like that. That's actually pretty scary for a lot of people who have come from a history of restrictive eating. So instead, we do this with a step-by-step approach, and I wanted to give you an exclusive look at the first step so that you can try this at home on your own. So how do we break those food rules? Well, my biggest tip that I give to my clients is I want them to sit down and I want them to write down. Now, this is not typing out, this is actually writing down the restrictions that you have placed upon yourselves. Either you're still restricting these foods, or perhaps you just feel like you're on that cycle with a certain food. Let's say, for example, chocolate. You don't feel that you can trust yourself around chocolate. When you have it in the house, you go crazy. You can't even keep it in the house. You can't trust yourself with it. So what I want you to do is I just want you to write down, maybe it's a list of 1, maybe 2, maybe 5, maybe 10 different foods that you feel you are restricting, that you want to be able to have this feeling of keeping a certain food around in your house without having to worry about you overdoing it. Do you have foods like that? Write them down. Now that you have your list of foods, I want you to just pick one from the list. And I want you to think about how that food makes you feel when you're eating it. Does it make you feel nourished? Does it make you feel sluggish? Does it make you feel happy? Think about how you want to feel while eating this food. If you want to feel good without feeling maybe too stuffed, or without feeling, this is a big one, guilty or shameful, I want you to now challenge yourself with this one food. Just pick that one food and challenge yourself. And when you go to eat that food, we're going to do this by using a mindful experience. So check out the blog post because I'm going to walk you through this exactly. And I also want you to consider my online course where we break down step by step how to build that mindful experience around food so that truly you can prove to yourself that not only can you trust yourself with these foods that you've written on that list, but you can actually enjoy these foods without fear, without guilt, without a self-inflicted punishment, without having to run to the gym after. I want you to realize that you can truly enjoy all foods in your lifestyle.